Good morning. Glad everybody come out this morning. I really appreciate it. 10 months ago, we did the first shakedown. We filled up 4 tables of contraband, but our jails had a lot of improvements. A lot of our security's been enhanced. So I believe that this time things will be better. Thanks, sir. When I first came into office, we did a full shakedown and found over 5,000 pounds of contraband. And now, after 2 phases of the program, we want to do a final shakedown to see how far we've came. There's already suspicion on the women, and with the situation between Tony and Jamichael, there seems to be suspicion on Tony as well. So I want to do this shakedown now because the participants may not have much time left.
Good morning.
Come on out.
You got lunch?
Lunch? Oh, man, it's like 5 in the morning. Unit surge.
Around 5 a.m., doors pop open. Something's up. You know, they're raiding the whole pod now.
Just come around, stand right here on this wall, okay?
Take me outside, against the wall, hands up. They're patting you down. They're looking for any contraband you may store on yourself.
What's that? It's the east end.
Since I've been in, we've had a couple of shakedowns. They come in, they glance around, and then they go to the next step. When they came in, it was a big difference.
One of the radios had a straw inside of it. They usually smoke marijuana and stuff out of it. And then the other one's got something wrapped up inside of it.
I heard a dog barking, and for me, a dog means they mean business. And obviously, if the sheriff is part of anything that goes on in that jail, it's the real deal.
This, one of these has come off that they broke off from the door.
During the search, Agent Lancer found a wad of money rolled up in one of the inmates' personal effects. Money is contraband after it leaves booking and comes into the unit. Inmates stated they'd smuggled the money into the unit with them. Inmates are issued razors. They have ample amount of time to come back to their cell, shave their face, and they are supposed to return the razor in an unaltered state to the unit deputy. However, this is not the case in this incident. Whenever there's multiple razors here found in this one cell.
All right, guys, come on. Come on. Let's close on real quick.
I don't see the wall popping up.
Do what?
I said, I want you to be popping up right there.
We done told you 3 times to get up. You ain't woke up. Well, come on.
When I first woke up, there was already about 5 or 6 people in my cell. I got drugs, I got Shanks in my cell. I'm just kind of freaking out.
Get up. Y'all get dressed and stuff out. Come on out here, young lady.
Just sit at one of the tables.
Right here. The shakedown happened, they woke us up, they pulled me out of the cell. The night before, the trustees had told us, hey, you know, the CO told us the shakedown's coming. So if we did have any contraband, we could have flushed it if we wanted to. Now, if you're doing a surprise shakedown, it needs to be a surprise. One of the COs proceeded to pat search me. It was a very basic search. Wouldn't have found any contraband if they were trying. I had several layers of clothing on because I was so cold, so I could have hidden whatever I wanted to between those layers of clothing. When you're doing a proper pat search, the whole intent is to find contraband. So first of all, you should be stripped down to just one layer of clothing. She should be able to feel if I have anything hidden in my groin area, in my bra area. You know, I should have my ears checked, my mouth checked. None of that was done.
Just go have a seat over there.
If that's how they're doing pat searches, they're missing everything.
Why is the TV crew out here early? They doing a shakedown while they at it.
I woke up because I heard Angel moving around.
You know, they shaking down with the camera crew.
At that point, they knew, okay, they're doing a shakedown. So they was already prepared for it. That did give her time to hide, just like stuff that she didn't want them to find. I know it's contraband, but I'm not sure exactly what it was.
Everybody out, dressed and step out.
They told us to get dressed and come on out, so we stepped out. I immediately noticed that the pat-downs were terrible. I mean, they was just like kind of touching here and there, but not really searching enough to find anything. When the officers finished, it was like, okay, you're good. I was like, what? Made me think, I'm like, it's so many people in here right now with so much stuff on them. It's ridiculous.
The inmates will hide stuff in many different ways. A lot of them will put toilet paper and they'll pack it into the vents just to keep some of the cooler air from coming in when it's hot. And a lot of the officers just let it go because they knew the officers had never looked at it. They packed Suboxone strip inside of that, packed it in there because they knew even if we did pull them out, we just usually threw them in the trash instead of taking them apart and looking at them.
They make a paper clip into a shank. They can tie it to anything. They can tie it to even this Q-tip if they wanted to and just shake somebody with it. They could easily make a shank out of that too and hurt somebody or themselves with that.
Earlier, they said they were having a shakedown, so I woke up my bunk.
Wouldn't it defeat the purpose to come and announce a shakedown?
It was the new officer that just started last night. So we was like, okay.
All of us knew. Early, they told us that the shakedown was coming.
I'm gonna let the sheriff and the chief know that the shakedown was ineffective. I feel they missed a lot. If it was for the intent of removing contraband, it failed miserably.
That's just the same amount. That's my medicine.
There's some medicine in there, all right? Get in there.
They ibuprofens.
Y'all looking for the drugs. Where they at though? Oh no.
I don't feel like I'm in jail. I feel like I'm in an insane asylum.
The groundbreaking experiment returns for the first time ever with 7 former inmates.